Hey, hi. It's been a minute. It's been a while. I know I've been gone for a hot second. Work has been kind of a lot, but I'm gonna tell a story today. I'm gonna tell a story, and I hope you like it. But I will say at the forefront, ignore the mess and stuff behind me. I've got a lot going on. I have a new PC to install at some point that just kind of sitting back there. So this may be the last video that I make on this current computer, which is kind of exciting. But that's not why we're here. We're here for a story. And I was thinking back over the past few weeks, and I feel like most people have a first love story, the first boy or girl that ever caught your eye. And I'm not talking about like serious long-term relationship love. I'm talking about like elementary school, primary school smitten affection. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about my first love. Which probably wasn't love because I was 8 or 9, but I thought I loved her and I thought that she loved me. But that may or may not have been the case. But to set the scene, we're in balmy South Mississippi. I'm at Stone Elementary School in 4th grade. I was 8 years old, and one of my favorite pastimes was at recess, A, swinging on the swings, because that was the closest I was ever going to get to being able to fly, and also talking with my friends about Lord of the Rings. I never told them at the time, but I had never watched the Lord of the Rings movies. The thought of a 3-hour movie terrified me, and to this day, I don't think I've watched any Lord of the Rings movies front to back. But they didn't know that at the time. So we enjoyed talking about Lord of the Rings, and I made up everything I thought I knew. But one day, we were at recess, and I was swinging with my friend Tristan, talking about Lord of the Rings, and a girl came up to me. She was a friend, or I say a friend. Like, boys and girls being friends is always weird in elementary school because if you're friends, they automatically assume that you like them. Or at least that's how it was in my elementary school. Or at least that's how it was in my head. But this girl came up to me and she's like, hey, my friend likes you. Y'all should be boyfriend and girlfriend. And I turned and looked at Tristan, who, as far as I knew, did not have a girlfriend. And I was like, this is news. This is an urgent news development. They're going to put this on ABC News tonight. So I said, yes, I would love to have a girlfriend. And we did all of the things that your normal 8-year-old relationships do. We would sit beside each other at lunch and sit beside each other in the classroom and kick each other under the table every day in the shins. I don't know what shoes she wore. I don't know what shoes any girls wear. Do they just wear tennis shoes? Do they wear flats? I don't know. She may have wore steel-toed boots a few times because that was our pastime. That was how we showed our 8-year-old affection, was by seeing how hard we could kick each other under the table during math class. There were multiple days that I went home with bumps and bruises covering my shins. And it was insane. It probably was not healthy. It's not okay. But our teacher never noticed. And that was our form of passionate like, was kicking each other in the shins. And all was fine, well, and good. We stayed steady for, if my memory serves me, a few months. I could be wrong. It could have been a few weeks. I don't know. That was a long time ago. The only thing I was worried about as an 8-year-old was how fast I could do my timetables math test and then being the first one done and aggressively slamming my pencil on the desk so everyone else in the class knew that I was the first one done. That was probably peak athleticism in my life because I'm not athletic based on some of my previous stories you may have watched. But yeah, everything was great. It was going well. We kicked each other a lot. We would stand beside each other at recess sometimes. We never really talked, which was weird. But we didn't talk. I mean, I don't know what 8-year-olds talk about in a relationship, but we never really talked. But Valentine's came, and I got her some candy, and she got me a monkey in a caveman like drape that when you pushed a button, it sang a song and it bounced up and down. And I thought that was great. I was like, she is in love with me. She got me a bouncing monkey. That's amazing. Until a few weeks later, I was on the playground during recess with Tristan, swinging on the swings, talking about Lord of the Rings. And the same girl that came up to me, that introduced me to my beloved, came up to me to drop the worst news I had ever heard in my 8-year-old life. And I don't want to just say what was said. I feel like I need to show you a reenactment of how this news was broken to me, that my girlfriend was breaking up with me.
Your girlfriend said it's over.
Just like that. It's over. She said it's over. And again, just like when I received my gift of a girlfriend, I turned and looked at Tristan, and he had no words for me. Gimli could not help me in this endeavor. I had been broken up with on the playground. And what made it worse was I looked at this girl, because this wasn't my girlfriend. This was just a friend's girlfriend and my girlfriend's friend. So it was a beautiful, like, friendship of relationships. But I looked past her into the tree line at the edge of our playground, and I saw the girl that used to be my girlfriend just peeking out behind a pine tree, just looking and laughing at me. And I don't know if they had timed it to be the end of recess to break this earth-shattering news to me, but she was sitting there peeking out behind that tree. And then she walked out, met back up with her friend, and they just walked inside. And then that was it. I had been dumped on the swing set. The swings were my safe haven. And I couldn't even have that anymore. What made it worse was that we had to go back inside. We had the same class. We still sat beside each other. We were just no longer boyfriend and girlfriend. There were no more shin kicks under the table, which may not be a bad thing. It may have given my shins time to heal. But we didn't have... Like, I still had, like, 2 more months of classes with her. Like, after the fact, I thought about it, and I was like, oh, well, she probably just wanted to say she had a Valentine so that she could get, like, an extra gift for Valentine's Day from, like, a specific someone rather than just the cards that every kid brought in to share with the class. I was not prepared for that. And I got dumped on the swing set as an 8-year-old. It was a sad time. But I quickly rebounded. Because if nothing else, I had Tristan and Lord of the Rings and the swings. But yeah, that's that's that one. I think the girl's doing well. We like stayed in the same school throughout the rest of our school days. She's now married and has 1 or 2 kids. But yeah, I wanted to share a story with you all. I knew it had been a while, and I thought about this, and I thought that it would be a kind of a funny story to tell. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, be sure to like and comment and subscribe and all that stuff. I know I'm not posting as much as I have been in the past, but work is going dummy right now, and I do have a full-time job, and it kind of hurts at times. But I do still try to stream when I can, so be sure to, if you ever want to see my content at any given time, twitch.tv/DancingBuffaloTV will get you to my Twitch channel. Besides that, you always have my YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe so you know when I post videos. And yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all have a fun and safe and nice holiday season, and happy holidays to you for whatever you observe or practice. Love you guys, and yeah, hope to see y'all soon. Peace. Take it easy.
Your girlfriend said it's over.